Plus, good evening. We are going live, looking to interview Mr. Desmond this evening. He's one of our UB Student Athletes alumni. Shadi 242, I see you. How are you? And nice to see you as well, sir. Desmond is here. How are you, sir? All right. Send an invite for him.
Hello.
How you doing, bro?
We live.
Oh, man, you come with the do-rag too? Boy, you and Kim Z Flanders. I convinced.
I know. Barber's close.
Barber's close. And you have a reputation to think of, right?
Things, exactly. Can't get you a bit.
All right. I ain't bad. At least you want us, At least you ain't like Kim Z who played us, He played us for a whole episode, and you say you watched it, right?
Yeah, I saw that. He catch us good.
He catch us. He catch y'all. But I kind of was in the know. Oh, man, I know what was happening. I ain't never scared. But, Desmond, it's a pleasure to have you this evening. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, we're going to give it a few more minutes just to allow others to log in. Make sure your audio is clear. You can hear me, right?
Mm-hmm. You can hear me?
All right. I can hear you, too. I get the AC on, but so I ain't finding, I ain't wiping today. I looking pretty good. About to go all professional. But how you doing? How are you? How are your family? How is everybody doing?
Everybody good, we right here staying inside. So we stay safe, prevent the spread as much as we can.
Excellent.
I feel like it's the only thing you can do right now. Well, it's the best thing, I should say. It's the best thing to do right now.
It's the wisest thing to do, Prevention is always better than the cure sometimes. And we have to stay safe. So what about yourself? I see you got on some mango gear today. What you got on today?
Well, we can say it's mango gear. It's, a blue shirt. That wear blue.
The Adidas. I see the Adidas, Mango's cup. I wanted to bring the mug, but I thought it was too much. But that's good. That's good.
Much.
That's a legendary cup. We actually use that for the Mango's Colony Night now. So that's a good cup, man.
Yeah, man.
So I don't want to hold up. I see we have a few people in, and we're at 6:00. So let's get straight into it. Firstly, I have to ask the most important question. You have officially graduated. You finished your college degree. Remind the audience, for anybody listening, what was that degree? And how was that transition? Like, did you go directly into your field, or tell us what you're doing right now?
Okay, so I got an associate's degree in engineering. And so I did go directly into my field because while I was at UB, I did an internship. So that was kind of like the foundation work and a stepping stone to just step into the next step for me after graduation. So
okay, and you say you did engineering?
Yeah.
All right. Did you work here locally, or did you have a chance to do it somewhere else?
Here locally, in Nassau, with engineering company, Bahamas Industries. That's the name of the engineering company.
Excellent, man.
Yeah, we do most of our work here in Nassau, but I did have the opportunity to travel to Jamaica with them and do some work there in Jamaica too.
So your degree helped in what you wanted to do?
Definitely.
All right. Where did that passion come from for engineering? Where did that come from?
Well, I remember I was sitting down in class in high school one day, and I was just thinking about the structures of our buildings and the infrastructures of our water systems and our power management systems, and I just had the thought that I wanted to better it and further it, bring new innovative ideas and technologies.
That's a good fascination. I mean, not much people think like that.
Yeah, I wanted to basically modernize the Bahamas, keep us up to date with the global society. So I thought about what field I could do to get a job at engineering was the first thing that popped to mind. So I did my research and I found civil engineering was like the broadest field because civil engineering deals with infrastructures, it deals with buildings, it deals with waterworks, it deals with a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's why I decided to go with civil engineering.
Now that's almost simple, but the thing is, you're not from Nassau originally, right? Which high school was this that you were at when you thought about all this? Yeah, which high school in Abaco was this?
The Great Abaco Central High. Well,
is it really named The Great? Is it The Great, or did you add that?
I mean, everybody knows it's The Great. Everybody knows that, but it's Abaco Central High. But I think currently it's known as it's named Patrick J. Bethel.
Okay, so they changed the name. And the Patrick J. Bethel, I suppose that person is very influential in historical Nabaco's country. History.
Yeah, he's I got an Abaco. He was an educator there for many years. Yeah.
Well, that's excellent, man. That's great news. And we're talking about Abaco, and I want to just smoothly move right into it. So you're now pursuing a career in modeling, which is very obvious if anyone follows you. If they don't, I encourage them to. And pursuing that career, you did a move that not much people have the courage to do, in that you actually postponed some of your travels and some things you were doing, and you communicated with them that you wanted to stay in Abaco to help after Hurricane Dorian. How easy was that, and what is it in you that wanted you to do that?
Well, for me, it was an easy decision. I made that decision over if I had to, and I think it was just me wanting to do my part, help my home, because I feel like, in life there's some things that's more important, than our careers, more important than our dreams, more important than our goals, and it's not so. It isn't good to be so selfish, all the time. Sometimes you have to,
that's good, man.
Put other people first, put your island first. So yeah, for me that's what it was about, putting my island first, taking a little break, going back to do my part and help out.
I want to ask though, you've been around for the inauguration, I would say, of the Mingos brand. You've been there from day one, and you transitioned from the Carib, and judo was brought on around that same time as well. How did that make you feel to know that the athletics program would add on what you was already doing, provide so much provisions as workout plans, meal plans, and access to the athletics financial aid? How did that make you feel?
I was there happy, it feels good to be included. So, when I saw the decision, I became excited, and, then stepping into the all the stuff that you mentioned, like the meal plans and the therapies, sessions, from Sasha, those, experiencing it firsthand, it was really good, because while I was there, before it was included, I'd always see like my track friends and my basketball friends do it. And, and them talk about how they get free food and, how they get to ice parks and stuff like that. I always envy them. So, yeah, when they included us in that.
Say envy. I envied them. What is to be envied? Like, what is it? What is it that they were saying? You said, remind me, what was it that they were saying that made you want to envy them? That's a cool choice of words, by the way.
Well, to be honest, it was the free food.
Well, that's very honest. And
I can keep it real. It was the free food. Yeah.
And for anybody listening, tell us what athletics does. I know, of course, but I'm listening. Tell us about the meal program. What is it that athletics does for athletes now? And also speak from the Carib's point of view. Because it actually it's new, right? This wasn't always a thing. Yeah. So I can kind of touch on that, and then you tell us what they do. But beforehand, athletes had some provisions, but there was no meal plan. There was actually no cafeteria at the University of the Bahamas. COB actually back then, so College of the Bahamas. So you came on board, and you had access to this thing, the meal plan. Tell us about it. Tell us about the meal plan.
Right, so I couldn't hear you for a second.
Yeah, I saw it reloading. That's why I said it again. So tell us about the meal plan that you received at the University of the Bahamas.
So it's a strict diet. They build based off of a nutrition plan, focusing on all the essential nutrients that your body needs to function as an athlete, and that's a good thing I like about what y'all did. Y'all didn't let us put junk in our bodies. And
now, you can't say y'all no more. You cannot say y'all. You're actually an alumni. You have to say we. You're part of the family now, bro.
That's right. We.
All right.
Yeah. So, junk in is junk out. So it's a good thing that we didn't allow our athletes to eat poorly. And then another good thing was we offered like a variety. So like it wasn't like only chicken, it wasn't only fish. You had different options on different days. You had like chicken one day, fish one day, turkey one day. Then Thursday, is the special day.
Say Thursday. Oh, you really feel? You sound like Thursday was in your heart. Like
Thursday, that's when you get the chef special. That's the only day. That's the only day y'all allowed us to pick freely. But every other day, it's they pre-select the meal for you. But Thursday was the only day you had an option.
And I think that's important because financially you could see how much that contributes, right? You're looking at the average meal in the cafeteria, maybe $6 a drink at 8. You're looking at breakfast and lunch, so you're looking at anywhere from $15 to $20 a day. And the program provides that for over close to, I would say, 100 athletes. And judo would come on board, and y'all had 4 to 5 people strong. And it kept on a rotation, but you had a good mixture of male and female. So I want to touch right now, and we're speaking of judo now. Your judo career, how was that? How did you get into judo back then? And did you ever see it getting you to the places now that you have and getting you opportunities like the University of the Bahamas scholarship?
So I started off when I was in Albuquerque. My cousin was doing it, and he told us about it. He brought us out to a class with him. We tried it out for a while. Then, we started to do good in it. Then what really hooked me on it was when we started to travel and take trips. Like we go to the U.S. Open, we went to Barbados Open. We do Caribbean tournaments in like Panama and Cuba and places like that. So the traveling, when they saw us, us getting to travel, that's when I really got hooked on it. And so after I finished high school and began my move to NASA, I didn't think that judo would give me the opportunity to have a athletic scholarship. So when UB brought that on, that was another reason why I was happy for it, because I was able to be a part of a program that offered an athletic scholarship.
And you had traveled at that point, right? You went to, I think, Carifta, and you went to several other places. Tell us about that. I mean, I know your medals, of course, but anybody listening, tell us about, one, some of the accomplishments and medals. Two, how was it competing at that level? Were you nervous, maybe?
Well, so my first foreign tournament would have been U.S. Open. My first tournament, I definitely was nervous. That was like back in like 2013 or something like that. So yeah, we had it like it was right in Florida. My first tournament, because of my nerves was on me so high. I did okay, but I came out total a lot of cut up. But
you were not as fit then, if I can recall. Yeah. I think I saw the video. You
very
were
smart, very smart.
Yeah, in the Bahamian term, you were skinny.
And that cut up is what inspired me, to get in the gym. Take it more seriously. Because before then, we never experienced that level of fighting. So that's why it's always good to get some exposure. So yeah, the following years after that, took my training more seriously, took gym time more seriously. I was able to medal in the same tournament, U.S. Open. I got a silver medal there. I went to Barbados Open. I got a bronze medal there. There I fought from competitors from all over the Caribbean, Barbados, Guadeloupe, Suriname.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What else? And then I think my most memorable tournament would have been Carifta, because it was the first ever judo Carifta, and then I got the gold medal there. So that was a memorable moment for me, because of it, being the first Carifta, first gold. That's one of the tournaments I'll always remember. And it was held right there in Nassau, so I got to bring it home on home soil. So
that's good, man.
That just made the moment extra special.
So it's a lot of new stuff happening in the country. You're involved in it. You're getting the scholarship we're offering at the university. You're getting medals for the country. But at the same time, you're building your body, and that will lead now into what you're doing now. So touch on a little, for anybody who may not know, touch on a little bit of what happened for you within the last year as it pertains to your body. I think you said in the interview, we had a radio interview, and you said your special skill is that you get paid to show your body. So I want you to break that down. Talk about how you got into it. Talk about where it's taking you now.
All right. So yeah, you say, I get paid for people look at my body. So it started when I met my current manager. He introduced me to the idea of modeling because he saw I had the potential for it. Before then, I always like thought about it, but I know like I didn't see any real avenues for me to launch my career in it. So I always shut the idea down. But after he gave me the assistance I needed to get it started, he took me on, like he showed me like different agencies. He helped me. He showed me like different stuff to encourage my modeling career, and I started to take the tips he gave me, and started and I ran with it. Then from there, I started to get noticed from foreign brands like Calvin Klein, agencies in New York who reached out to me, photographers in New York reached out to me. So now,
that's good, man. That's good.
You see my career turning into an international one, and that's the next step for me. I'm gonna go international with it and model over there in the US.
Is it something you feel like you needed to get trained for, or are you just a natural at it?
I think the only part of it I needed to train for was.
All right, it's cool. We're just loading. It's buffering. It's buffering. Once it's done buffering, then we'll continue. So, ladies and gentlemen, this evening we're interviewing Desmond Boodle. Boodle. I apologize for ruining his name. Desmond Boodle, who is it's finished buffering. I was just filling in until you come back. You're back, so we can continue.
All right. Yeah.
But so continue.
Yeah. Only like doing the posing part of it. That's what I had to train and really practice on. But everything else came pretty naturally because I was always an athlete. Because of the athletic shape, so that part of it was already taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Breaking up a little, but I can make out what you're saying. I actually want to touch into a little. Let me see. Yeah, we're loaded. You can speak for me. Let me just make sure it's good. It's still breaking up a little. All right, we're good. So I want to ask about a part of you that not many people would know about, the entertaining part of you. So you and I believe your twin brother had a series on social media where you would do a lot of comedic entertainment and acting. How much, one, that inspired you to go into, did it play to an advantage inside the modeling world? But furthermore, I want to ask, where did it come from? Where did this need to go social with your entertaining, I'd say, gifts? Where did that come from?
Yeah, so that's real throwback days. Back in like my high school days, me and my brother we do like Facebook skits. And well, initially it came from us being bored. So we just would do videos just for fun. Then people started to like it, and people like reach out to us and tell us, oh, you guys have a real gift, or your videos are good. So then we started to realize we had a creative mind, and we started to express it through us. And I would say that creativity it definitely helped with my modeling career because it's where I initially developed my creative mindset, and that's what I use to incorporate into my work. Because when I'm doing my modeling work, I always try to be creative and unique with my poses. I always try to come up with new stuff, different stuff, and be original. And it's the same thing we do our videos. We always push creative and original content. So it gave me the mindset that I needed to have.
So with that all in mind, and I know we've been very to the point and to the meat of who you are as a person, right? I want to take a little break before we get into our nuggets and have a little fun. Now, I can loosen up a little because this is the part I like. I get to have fun, right? Ooh, that was good. So this your boy Ren coming back, and we're going to play a quick little game called I Just Break My iPhone on the Floor. It cracked. Don't worry. That's fine. I ain't gonna look down. I ain't looking down right there. No, it cracked. Okay. I saw it crack. Yeah. No, the glass gone. So the first question I want to ask, right? We have a lot of athletes at UB. And there's a lot of sports. You have track and field. You have basketball, softball, volleyball, soccer, and maybe even of golf. As a fan and now as an athlete, Greg, I want you to look through all our sports, look at all our players, and I want you to tell me who you believe right now, if you had to choose, you could take them on in their sport and possibly beat them. Who would you choose?
I think I face Mr. Iron Man, Ken Mullins. Take him on.
Mr. Iron Man, Ken Mullins. You would take on our national record holder.
Yeah, man. Why not? Why not?
So you're telling you would go toe for toe, blow for blow with Ken Mullins and possibly break a national record. That's what you're telling me right now.
With a few weeks of training, of course,
With a few weeks of training.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight.
Give me the training time. Yeah.
Were you good at sports though? Were you good at track?
In high school, I did track and field. I did 800. I did long jump, triple jump, discus. See, I already doing most of the events anyway.
Oh my goodness! So
I did a little bit of high jump.
What you are telling me is that had Kim realized who you were, she could have realized that she had not a Ken Mullins, she had a Desmond Boodle all along.
Yeah.
She had a world record, national. You know what? We could do a poll on that. We could do a poll on that.
Yeah.
So there's Mono Boodle versus Ken Mullins. I like that, man. And that's courageous, bro. I mean, have you ever met Ken? Have you ever had a conversation with Ken?
Yeah, man. That's my brethren.
That's your cafeteria brethren, cause Ken like Thursday food.
Yeah, that's the time, we used to link him, catch him right in the can, eating a meal. Yeah.
Now, what about the reverse?
Guy.
But what about the reverse? Could Ken take you in judo?
Oh, definitely not, man.
Oh, boy, I like this. This recorded. I like this. I mean, see him playing at all.
I mean, he probably, I believe it'll be a good competition, but, in your career, whatever you do, even if it isn't, I'm confident that I'll come out triumphant.
And I think that's what it's about. I think it's about confidence. I think it's never backing away. As a Mango, you've always shown that you've got a lot of goals for the program, and you're one of the many males, who have not only done it on the mat, I would say, but you've also done it in the classroom and you've graduated. So with that in mind, we're about to come to the closing, but I want you to leave any future athlete who's watching. I want you to leave any maybe current athlete who, of course, we're going through coronavirus. So one, I just want you to leave like 3 nuggets that you would say, as a graduate who's finished the program, what are 3 things you would tell them moving forward to encourage them to graduation day?
Okay. I'd firstly tell them to, finish the program, because it's good to, start, but it's even better to finish. So make sure, stick it through, tug it out, do what you have to do to pass your classes and graduate, because that's important. Then I'd also encourage them to, not only graduate, but challenge yourself to, graduate with a good GPA, come out on the team, if you can. Because, as a student athlete, I did it. So, I feel like, there's no excuses for our student athletes. We could, deans list students, be presidents list students. So, for the future graduating classes, I want to see more student athletes on the dean's list and on the president's list. And then, thirdly, I tell them, in life, even though, you may be done, which is if you go pro or not, even if you don't go pro, keep your athlete mindset, because I feel like in life, we're all athletes, because I feel like, athletes' job is to go out there, practice their craft, and then go out there and perform it. And, I feel like if you can't take that mindset in your career, whatever you do, even if it isn't good sports related, you go out there, practice your craft, get it, and, go out and perform, and that's how you have like a successful career in whatever you do.
Excellent. Is that a mentality that you walk into when you're doing like fashion shows and modeling? Do you walk in there feeling like, bro, I'm the best in here, y'all just don't know it yet? Like, tell me about your mindset. Does athletic mentality contribute to success in your career now?
Yeah, definitely. So let me use a little analogy. So like when you preparing for a competition, let's say you preparing for a track competition, you go there, you put in the practice, and in practice, you're looking good, you're killing the times, you're killing all the drills, and then that confidence carries over into competition. And then when you go in competition, you do what you practice, and you have success. So I do the same thing with my modeling. I go there, I practice, even though it isn't me practicing sprints or me practicing doing hurdle drills. I practice my posing, practice anything else that I need to add to my skill set, and then I get confident in it. Then that confidence carries over into my performance, and then as you can see, it leads to success.
Excellent. Now that's the mind. What about the body? Do you find yourself still doing a lot of the training regimen you did as a student athlete to stay in shape, or are you more into, I guess, body? Oh, well, tell me about it.
Yeah, to this day, I still do some of the workouts that Sasha introduced me to. Shout out to Sasha.
All right, shout out to Sasha.
Shout out Sasha. She watching. Yeah, and then I continue to take training seriously. I still go to the gym. Still hit the weight room. I do little aerobic exercises too. So I go running too. Because I believe your body should be as fit as your mind. Should be balance.
All right. So what we're gonna do? We're about to wrap up, but what I want to do is cut on the comment section because I want to see what people want to ask. Right. So we're gonna give it up to you, our viewing audience, and we're gonna give you a chance to ask Desmond. Why mess up your name, boy? Sorry about that. Desmond,
you can say my no for short. You can say my no for short.
No, but don't tell me what to do, but as my own boss. But sorry. Woo, my personality coming out. All right, so any of you watching, we're now opening up the comment section. You have Desmond watching. You're free to comment and ask him any question. And we want to take a few questions before we close today. But again, bro, thank you for taking this time. You're somebody who has this country in heart. He's actually in Nassau at this time. I actually thought you were still abroad because you travel so much. But so you're in Nassau. That's very good that you want to be next to your family. I still think it's a family island thing. It's fine. It's fine. And anytime any disaster happen, anytime a disaster happen, your family island, yours, Cut Island. That's where it's safe. But to anybody who's viewing, you can leave any comments you want. We'll share with Desmond, or you can just go to the question section and ask any questions, and we'll take them. But we're going to be here for a few more minutes. I'll say 5 more minutes. We're going to take any questions. And again, on behalf of UB Athletics, we thank you for taking this time. You didn't have to do it, but as an alumni, of course, we love that you did. And while we... thank you, man. So while we wait on questions, I want to ask you, as somebody who's now watching the program develop, how do you feel and how do you feel about the sports?
I feel like it's continuing to be a great program, and I like the social media presence that you guys have now. Like I feel like every year it gets better and better. Are you responsible for that, by the way? Are you responsible for that? That social media presence that y'all have. That's all you. I mean, mostly you. Some of you.
I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Again, this is a chill loose session of the video, and yes, I am. I'm the creator of the Mango alongside my company, my artists, and I'll be literally tailoring the spirit of the Mango, tailoring the chants, working with students. So behind the scenes, I'm kind of a setback person. I think my experience at Atlantis taught me how to be a good manager. So I kind of take a step back and let other people shine these days. I know I have a strong personality, so I definitely want more students to create chants. I want students to say what's next on social media. Even right now, we had a discussion today about TikTok. We need students to do TikTok. Ren Mortimer, this guy, my mother's Teresa Mortimer's son, is not going to do... Baby, I ain't doing that, bro. I'm not doing that. No, but if we could get athletes to do it, if athletes want to do it, and we create a TikTok account for athletes, then I support it. But we have a thank you from Sasha, if you didn't see it in the comments. We have a, boy, that's a name. I'm going to say Sham, SHAMJOH. Can't pronounce that. Sham. Sham for short. But they're saying well done. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
So that's a well done.
Appreciate that.
So We got about 2 more minutes. Again, anybody who wants to ask a question for Desmond, we can take that question for you. He's here now. We can answer it. But again, this is a
Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. But again, this is a Bahamian who is, he spoke about his career in his architecture field. He pursued it. He worked for it. And civil engineering. He pursued it. He worked for it. He traveled with it. And now he's doing something that was not expected. That's a result of literally dedication and believing in yourself, which is modeling. I mean, that takes courage. I ain't walking on no stage. I'm a little clumsy. I trip. So for you to be doing that, I be proud every time I see it. I share it to the Mango's page every so often, but of course, I see that, you know. It ain't me, but I would keep you up. But it's getting too much likes when you taking your shirt off and I share it in the stories, and you just get me in trouble. That's why I started.
No attention is bad attention.
Yeah, I tried to tell a freshman came to me and was like, "Ooh, who that was you post?" I said, "That's an alumni. He used to be in the judo program." She's like, "Ooh, what up? But this Instagram is." I said, "No, you're looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah,
we're not looking at that for that." Yeah, very professional.
Professional. Thank you.
But that's good, man. Again, it's nice to loosen up with you. That was a excellent interview. I learned so much about you just now. You see the question. You can answer it. How has modeling changed your life?
I'd say the biggest thing it did was open my mindset. Because like in the fashion industry, you're exposed to a lot of like different cultures, because fashion is a universal thing, you know, and it's done differently all around the world. Like when I was in Jamaica, they had me wearing like a netted tank top, you know, and you know, Bahamians don't wear it over there. So when I saw it, it was different to me. It's different to me.
I think it makes sense though. They look very cool. Like they look like you should be wearing them.
It was. So being exposed to a lot of different things like that, you know, and teach me to be open minded, and you know, teach me to be open minded.
That's good. Somebody says they're still waiting for their cut of your modeling career. I don't know what that is, but
that's body.
Okay. Once they. Why does he have a cut? I'm curious. Why does he have a cut in your modeling career? How influential was he?
You know, he's a big role model in my life. You know, growing up watching him, you know, do his run his business, because he's a business owner. So I think that's definitely where I got my work ethic from. But to answer his question, I'll give him his cut after he, you know, pay me back from the money he borrowed when I was in grade 10. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that.
Read the next question. Drop a next question, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a next question. I ain't getting in that. I stand out of that.
Talk to me about that.
I ain't getting it. So we're about to wrap up. We'll take one more question if anybody have another question. But again, this has been definitely a pleasure interviewing you and what you're doing. As an alumni myself, I'm proud of you, bro. Like, the more success alumni have, the greater shine goes to the university. And I think it's gonna come a great day when a lot of people look at how much successful people came from the university and they realize, hey, UB, COB Pavetas for life. You know, what all products do you model? You can repeat if anybody wasn't here earlier.
So what all products do I model? So I model Calvin Klein stuff right now. I model skincare stuff from a Bahamian company makes this stuff. It's called Paradise Apothecary. It's an organic skin butter, and I like the fact that it's Bahamian made. What else I model right now? I model for a Jamaican fashion brand. That's what I did when I was there in Jamaica.
I want you to start over from hey Desmond, start over from Jamaican fashion brand. I think something happened, so you're loading up. I don't know if it's me or you. I apologize. But start from Jamaican fashion brand. All right, now I can't hear you. That is weird. Can you hear me? You can't hear me either. Audience, can somebody tell us if you could hear us? I don't know. I think it's me. Can somebody tell us if you could hear us? If y'all could hear him, he could talk. I gotta stay up. That's crazy. I don't know what just happened. The boy was here. The boy left me. I hear no one. That's fine. Let me see again. I don't know what happened. I can hear you, but not more. No, yeah, I feel like I did my part. Get him, Ren. Kill him with the dancing, Ren. Kill him with the dancing. Entertain the people. Entertain the people. You back? We back? I still can't hear you. Okay. I can hear? We back? Yeah. All right. I can hear him.
Yeah, sorry about that. Looks.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No. We going through it, but everybody on lockdown. Everybody using data, so only a little data to go around.
all right. That's true.
So, start from Jamaican. You were talking about the Jamaican products.
Oh yeah. A Jamaican clothing brand. Bootleg Rockstar. He's a Jamaican stylist. He works with Jamaican celebs like Usain Bolt, Jada Kingdom, Shenzia.
Like, congrats.
So that was a
congrats. That's to be in the same conversation. To be in the same conversation as Usain Bolt, bro. I just went borrow $10. I said that with a very serious face. We'll talk after this. Yeah. I only want $10. Bamboo shot going up. Quarantine and craving. I need you to understand. $10.99. $10.99. I just went up.
I got you. That's what I'm like.
That's just me. I just like to add 99 to make it feel good. But 110 ain't a problem. You continued past Jamaican products. What else is in the lineup for you? I cannot hear you anymore. Why your sound went again? Fix it, Lord. I can't hear him. Why can't hear him? It's me? Is it? Why are they doing this? Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm a fun-loving person, so until he comes back once again, you get the wonderful entertainment of Ren. All right, I done entertainment. That was a long smile. You get paid for that. I should be the model. That's what I feel until he come back. I feel we couldn't hear him either. So none of y'all could hear him. Okay, so it may be on his end. We're at the end of the presentation, so I'll invite him again. I'm inviting him now. And if he'll take it, just to do a closing remark. Something's happening, but we'll do a closing remark. Ren Dai Mash. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you mean by mash. I feel like I'm not mashed up. I iron my shirt. Use starch. I feel pretty crispy right now. Dai Mash. Bahamian right there. Dai. I just feel like I'm talking to myself right now, y'all. Oh, man. Anyway, we live on IG. We're live on IG. We had Desmond calling in. Desmond is one of our proud alumni who has graduated among the first in the first 3 years of the program. What it is, you liar, you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean, sir. So once again, I don't know what happened, but we want to thank Desmondo Boodle, just for better, Desmondo Boodle, for logging in, for chatting with us, for sharing his life. He's left a lot of nuggets. We're going to leave this on our story. You can come back and watch it. But again, my name is Ren, and this is another off season where we just, he came back. He's back. But I was doing the closing remarks. He hate that. When he hear that later, he could be like, wait, so you're trying to end the show? No, I wasn't trying to end the show, bro. Gotta keep it going. There you come. That's what I was going to do. I was just telling them nothing but good things about you. Are you back? Are you good?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
We be looking good, though. Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to, again, you can leave any closing remarks you want. If anybody is taking any questions, we'll answer them. But anything else you want to say before we close the show today?
Go Mangoes. Go Mangoes.
You know what? The training is working. The program works, Chris. Wherever you are, Chris, the program works. The man knows what to say. Yeah, let's say one powerful, for old time's sake. You, baby!
Mango!
I ain't gonna lie, because of the delay, it didn't feel the same. It didn't feel the same. It was like I waited there. Yeah, it was like a 5-second delay. So let me do it again. Let me put my chest in it. You, B!
Bingo!
It still looked bad. We leaving it like that. We tried. I think we put our best foot forward.
Yeah, let's just
but again, bro, hey, thank you so much. Let's end it before it does get worse. This is going to be in the story. You're free to take it up. But again, this is off season. We have soccer lined up for Saturday. So we'll be back here Saturday, 12 noon, to speak to one of our soccer players and hear what they got to say during their off season. Thank you so much for logging in, bro.
All right. No problem.